pro-feminism, guys, yeah, but man them been taking the mick for thousands of years, you know what I'm saying, really disrespecting big time, you know what I'm saying. But I do feel that sometimes, you know, I just feel that sometimes the yard's been taking a bit too much, you know what I mean. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know what you think, Shania, as a young female coming through these days. Do you think women domination is too much at the moment?
What, women dominating?
Yeah, hence why you got movements like Black Lives Matter is basically just a feminist movement. But anyway, just putting out there.
Nah, not really.
Okay, so you think it's balanced now?
Yeah.
Or is there resentment in the approach? You're just getting this men back?
Yeah, in a sense. I'd say that.
So you're happy about that part? Look at the guilt in her face, you know. You know what I'm saying? What are you saying, Mike? Do you think that women gone too far with the whole...
Too far with
the whole claiming it back thing? From being told to sit at the back of church and keep quiet? That wasn't that long ago, you know. I remember going to my wife's church back in the day. I'm not going to name them out. Michael will know them well. And I never forget this day. I went into a youth meeting and they just said, yes, brethren, the women can now talk and have a vote in members meeting. I was like, what the blouse was... I was like, this, what on earth is going on here? You know what I'm saying? And that was when I was 19. So that you're talking about not long ago. Nah, joke. Why should I laugh? Anyway, go.
Yeah, we think women have come far in terms of equality, but there's I don't like the agenda to make men and women the same. So in the sense that I think men and women can be equal whilst recognizing their unique functions.
So what's a unique function of a man?
For example, he's supposed to be the head of the house. Now, what that looks like, people interpret that differently. Like some people take it as an excuse to say, okay, I'm the man, whatever I say goes, the woman has no say. Then other people apply it more so, no, both, there's an equal say. It's just that the man represents the whole family in a sense before God and before everyone else. So yeah, I think women have come far in terms of equality, but there's a danger that in the whole feminist agenda we can ignore the unique differences between men and women.
But I was going to say, do you think men and women have unique differences in the church?
Unique roles in the church?
Yeah.
The caretaker, you know, I really think he should be a strong male. He'll be able to lift up 2 more chairs than Sister Sue, unless she goes to the gym. But I must admit, you know what I'm saying, you know, but again, I've been taught in the gym that women are kind of strong these days still, you know what I mean? So don't ramp with some of these girls, man, in the gym, man. They're killing me off, man. You know what I'm saying, you know, but is there unique roles for men? What do you reckon, Mike?
In the church?
Yeah.
I think that goes back to the whole should women be leaders thing. Because if women shouldn't be leaders, then yes.
But what is a lead? What level is a leader? Because we're happy for them to lead worship.
That's true.
You know
I mean, like a leader of the whole.
We're happy for them to lead Sunday school. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, we're happy for them to lead the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
They can't lead. People say they can't lead the church overall. They can lead parts of it, but people say not the whole.
Okay, why can't women? What? Okay, Shania, you're coming into a church which is not saying your church per se, but into a church culture which is moving 20 years behind the time, but it's kind of moving the right way. Yeah, it's getting there, but it's still slow. Yeah. Now, as a young lady, seeing other churches and the world there. And then you from your own church or your friend's church is still here debating this issue. As a young lady, is it frustrating, or is it a case of going, okay, it's the way it is, people are slow here?
I think yeah, it is frustrating. It definitely is frustrating. think that the problem is that in the church there are so many different views on it all. Because I know people that, like, I've been in church, and there's people that they won't stay in the church service unless the woman at the front has a hat on her head.
Oh,
And
they're still doing that. Oh my days. I can't believe they're still doing that. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. All right, Mike, remember I tell you about that story about the prophetess? The other day, you know what I mean? So they had this prophet in the church. We were talking about Mike, they're teaching him about what's that? The prophet, prophetic word, yeah. And a lady justified. God spoke to me, thus saith the Lord, to say that women should wear hats. Like, yo, get the Bible out and explain to me in here, please.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but God has told me I am the prophet of the church.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And dropped it like that, and people believed it, and people ran with it.
Wow.
People got kicked out of the church for it. Literally.
Oh my gosh.
You see, I've seen pastors get taken off the roll because they asked the question. You know what I'm saying? But
the thing is, it's in the Bible though.
in the Bible, to cover your head.
Yeah. It's in the Bible that women should cover their head, and they should have their hair. They shouldn't have their hair in braids. But my understanding of that is that was the time.
Is that why you covered your head today?
No, that was
because you just about to do singing ministry today.
No, that was the time that they were in.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
It's
Yeah.
a different time now.
Well, so do you think so? So are you picking and choosing what's time and what's timeless?
I won't say picking and choosing, but it's just knowing. Because even when you read,
listen, I'm getting a tattoo done.
But even when you read certain texts in the Bible, you have to read them in context of the time. You can't read them in context of 2018.
Okay,
you can apply it.
All right. I want to be controversial now. Yeah, right. I sat down with a lady. She was part of Church of England at the time. Yeah, and you know what I mean. And you know, we was just talking about. And at the time, there was just bringing in homosexual priests. So I thought, assuming of a woman of color, she'd go, boy, I saw, I don't know about his thing, but I'm a minister, I'm serving the community and whatever there. So yeah. But she just said, this is her explanation, yeah, which is, each their own, peace and love. So this is my explanation. She said that that the homosexuality that was in the Bible times was more witchcraft, based across witchcraft. But the homosexuality that was talked about in the church, what's going on now today, is more relationable. It's a different type of thing than it was in the Bible. I was like, okay, so ultimately that's what you're saying, isn't it?
No, because there's texts in the Bible that clearly talk about homosexuality in the sense of people that aren't of the same gender, saying it's an abomination. So there's text that would go against what she's saying. There isn't.
So you're going back to my point about you picking what is timeless and what's not timeless.
I think in a sense you can, because women now shouldn't. They covered their hair. They braided their hair. Women that braided their hair back in like Bible times. Yeah. Was a show of prostitution.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Nowadays, it's not a representation of that, so that's why we were told not to do it, because of what it represented. Nowadays, it doesn't represent that anymore, so I don't see the problem with
Kim Kardashian braids.
No, like black people.
Kim started it. Yeah, come on, man.
So yeah,
box of braids.
Certain things like covering your hair, I don't
you don't see
nowadays. That's still the same.
But is this the safety of religion? What are you saying, Mike? You think people are hiding behind these things about, it's like, their life's a mess, but they can hide behind wearing a suit. You know what I mean? And the suit of religion, you know what I'm saying?